Hey everybody, welcome back to this week's O.C.D gaming news. And girl, we are going through the gigs right now. Oh my god. So let's get to it. Let's stick to something to get our minds off what is going on in the world right now. Let's get to the news. Back to the news. First things first, I have to give a special shout out to my beloved Patreons who support me at the infected level. I'm so grateful for your love and support on Patreon. Thank you so much for supporting the struggle. Big shout out to D Cells, Sven Jacobs, Dave934, Dante Sellers, Frantic Fish, Dark Wolf 92, Daniel Kelly, Cody Neff Rogers, Dr. Hypnus. Thank you for supporting the struggle. It means the world to me. Thank you so very much. It's time for the Gamer's Court. Now, this is an actual, real legal problem for one of our game devs out in the scene. CD Projekt Red is in real trouble with the real authorities. So in the real world, courtroom drama, legal drama, not in this world, on the O.C.D gaming news world, the real tea, CD Projekt Red has been coming under fire for what had happened with Cyberpunk 2077, and girl, it don't look good. The devs from CD Projekt Red actually released a video today. I'm recording this on the 13th, apologizing for all the mishandling of how they released the game with all the hiccups and all the issues. So they had they have expressed their regret on how they handled it and how they released it in shenanigans and the shit show that was the release of Cyberpunk 2077. But on January 11th, the real law came a-knocking. Poland's Office of Competition and Consumer Protections came knocking on their door. They are under investigation. Dziennik Gazeta Prawna, who quoted a spokesperson at the UOKIK saying that the office had approached CD Projekt Red regarding the issues with Cyberpunk 27 and that what the developer is doing to address them. So they are alleging that CD Projekt Red acted in a misleading way ahead of the launch. They haven't done enough to address these issues. They could face a 10% fine on its annual income, and they may be forced to issue refunds, even though they have already promised to do so. They have been removed from the PlayStation Store. Now, do you think that they will have to pay a heavy price for overhyping the game? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. I am not going to send them up the river because I think they are in enough trouble already. I'm going to hope. It sounds like they're trying to do the right thing, but it might be because their feet is to the fire and they have no other fucking choice. So CD Projekt Red, this was on the 11th. On the 13th, just today, seems like they are trying their hardest to make amends and to try and make it right. But I think the next gen free update isn't going to be till the second half of 2021. But at the same time, you don't want these devs busting their ass trying to get shit done. But I have some issues with CD Projekt Red over how they were overworking the staff and the token system they had for like getting the work done. The crunch culture has got to stop. I am getting off my soapbox now. I will put them on probation for now because it seems like they're in a lot of trouble, bitch. So I think they're scared enough to do the right thing. And hopefully this is a cautionary tale for you game devs out there who want to rush and put your people through the gigs. This is what happens. Ain't worth it, bitch. Next case. So speaking of CD Projekt Red, the big story this month was that I couldn't believe CD Projekt Red had their game pulled. Cyberpunk 2077 was pulled from the PlayStation Store. It still ain't up, bitch. Like, this is serious. They were issuing refunds. PlayStation said, I'll fix your ass. This is causing everybody nothing but trouble. People are complaining in the house. We're going to have to pull this game from the store. This is a liability for us, and we're pulling it. And they did, bitch. PlayStation said, bitch, I would like to speak to your manager. Seems like Dr. Uckman, Neil Druckmann, is teasing a little something coming up this year. Could there be something new on the horizon for Naughty Dog? What could it be? Neil Druckmann's tweet from December 18th, and he says, and that's a wrap on a crazy, stressful, scary, and gratifying work year. We cannot wait to share the new things we're working on. Until then, happy holidays, y'all. Well, he definitely deserves a holiday after all the shit him and everyone at Naughty Dog went through after the release of The Last of Us Part 2. I've spoken about that. It's so unfair how people came for them and violently threatened them. It's disgraceful and disgusting. that people took it to that level. If I was him, I wouldn't even want to work in the industry anymore. Like after what they went through, terrible, disgusting, what they went through. But he is working on the Last of Us HBO series, and I'm really excited for that. I will be doing whenever it comes out. Now, Craig Mazin also tweeted out something today, a little secret, kind of hinting that something will be coming up this year for the HBO show. I'm really hoping. I haven't heard any news about any picks, who's even playing it, who's going to be in the series, but bet your ass when it comes out, I will be doing a weekly review of that show. So hopefully it's about the Last of Us HBO series. And guys, I can't wait to see what Naughty Dog is going to be working on their next IP. I know whatever it is, they're probably already working on it. But if I was them, I wouldn't announce it until a day before it's ready to come out. Like seriously, I wouldn't do that. After what they went through with pushing the release dates back, all the hate they got, then the leaks and everything else. Damn. I hope they've got everyone's NDA on lock. Congratulations to Sony PlayStation. A record 3.4 million units sold in the first month. Like that shit was the Hunger Games trying to get the PlayStation 5. A lot of people still don't have the PlayStation 5 that they're waiting to get it. It's been a minute since it came out. Hopefully they just cannot keep up with the demand. They are still holding it down, trying to pump out these units as fast as they can. But this is a record, and congratulations to Sony PlayStation on it. PS5's production is set to reach 16.8 to 18 million units in 2021. That's very impressive, and I don't doubt they will sell them. So hopefully supply will keep up with demand. I know we haven't heard much about Elden Ring since they announced it a while ago. I don't even remember how long ago it was. But hopefully we'll be seeing some exciting things coming for it in 2021. Hopefully we will know more soon. Yasuhiro Kitao made a promising tweet on December 30th to keep us hopeful. He said, "See you in 2021, and I hope we do because it looks great. I'm very excited to play it whenever it comes out. Keep an eye out for that. Any new news should be coming hopefully soon." Now, as of today, I believe it was yesterday, our beloved Tom Holland, a baby Drake, a junior Drake Jr., tweeted that something was coming on the 15th of January. So this will be out after that announcement because he was teasing something. Hopefully we will see more news, maybe a release date window or maybe a trailer for the movie coming out. Who knows? But usually they release movie trailers like at least 4 or 5 months or 3 months in advance of the movie. So if it's coming out towards the end of the year, maybe we might see it soon. Oh my God, my dogs are so loud. But on the 1st of January, we got a sneak peek of some Uncharted movie screenshots on January 1st. That was a good way to start off the year. Let's keep it going. And they look gorgeous. They look like they are literally cut straight out of any Uncharted game. It looks like they're remaining true to the vision of Naughty Dog and our beloved Drake and our beloved characters of the game. I'm really excited to see it. Maybe we can do like a dedicated video talking about the movie once it comes out. I will be there day one to see it in the movies or on demand or whatever the fuck it's going to be. Whatever's good. However it's going to be released, I will be there to watch it and to see it and get my life. And we're going to talk all about it. I still don't know about Mark Wahlberg. I am not a fan. I am not a fan of him being Sully at all. I will never get over it. But like, God bless, whatever. I'm happy with Tom Holland. Let's just put it that way. It looks like Sucker Punch is expanding the clan. They have had job listings. They have been consistently listing jobs. I think we even talked about it last O.C.D Gaming News. Now, I don't know if this is specifically about a sequel. Everyone's like, oh my God, they're definitely making a sequel. I don't know if this is going to be a sequel because if you remember way back when Infamous Second Son came out, they did Infamous First Light, the DLC, which was amazing. And I don't think they would be starting work already on a sequel now. When we knew once they finished Infamous Second Son, it took them a while to get Infamous Second Light all the way together. And I think that's what they're doing now. I think they're focusing on DLC. That's just my opinion. Do I know? No, ain't nobody at Sucker Punch calling me, telling me shit. No, Nobody's telling me anything. But this is my opinion, and I have I have ESP'd my way into the brains of people that sucker punch. I think it's DLC. Obviously, nothing but science straight on this channel. Facts. Now, this job listing specifically states must have played Ghost of Tsushima and understands its core combat systems. That was one of the most iconic games of the last gen. It was one of my favorite games ever. I will forever love that game. It was so stunning. Don't get me wrong, I do want to see a sequel for that game, but I think right now what they're working on is the DLC. Is it? I don't know, but let's hope, because I need some more Jinsekai in my life. Adam Campbell, co-founder of the racial advocacy group POC in Play, has formed a new development firm under the brand Studio AC Games. The studio aims to create beautiful experiences with characters, stories, and settings as diverse as the world around us, and an unannounced game is already in the works for mobile and PC. Campbell and the rest of the POC in Play were named among the 100 game changers, a collection of people trying to make the industry a better place. So we wish you the best of luck, and we are all here for the diversity and seeing all the beauty that is in gaming. Now, David Cage doesn't tweet much, especially about games coming up. And I think it was the end of last year was the last kind of hint he was giving us things were coming in 2020. But obviously 2020 has been a shit show for the entire world. Everything is on hold. So he said exciting things are coming in 2021. Quantic Dream is very excited to be sharing some stuff with us very soon. Share with us some things in 2021. Now, Detroit Become Human was very popular, especially with Brian Deckert. He became like a streaming superstar, and his Connor army took over the streaming world. Him and Amelia, his wife, Amelia Rose Blair. They are very successful streamers, and they're in lots of video games and stuff. And I am hoping to see some sort of Detroit Become Human. He's never done a sequel before, so I don't think he'll do that. So I hope we see something as compelling as Detroit Become Human was, because that was the only game I've ever played by Quantic Dream and David Cage, and I got my life playing that game. Please go back and watch my playthrough of that game. It was everything. I had such a great time playing it, and cried a lot and laughed a lot. Stay here. I'll keep you posted. Now, this is a Double Fine fan channel. I love Double Fine, and I love the people at Double Fine and the games they make. Now, Full Throttle was a game that Tim Schafer released way, way back in the day. Now, Duncan Jones, the son of David Bowie, who is the director of Moon, Source Code, Warcraft. For Moon, he won the BAFTA for Outstanding Debut by a British writer, director, or producer. So he's no slouch. But that's not all. He also loved Full Throttle so much, he decided to write a full-on movie script for it while he was on break, I guess, over the holiday season. He wrote a fan script for the movie version of Full Throttle. That's pretty awesome. I know Tim Schafer tweeted about it, and he seemed pretty tickled about it too. So come on, get on that movie making. I am here for anyone supporting our beloved Double Fine and anything that they do. Now, according to Jim Ryan at PlayStation, The Last of Us HBO series and the Uncharted movie is only the beginning, and I can't wait. We need some real-ass video game movies that do them justice, and I am here for it. They're bringing more IPs to film and television. No word on exactly what other IPs he's talking about to bring to film and TV, but I am here for all of the PlayStation love. I can't wait. I'm so ready for that HBO series, and the Uncharted movie I'm a little like this with, but mostly positive. I'm positively optimistic, let's put it that way. But leave me a comment. What do you think it is? What other IPs do you think they'll bring? Let me know in the comments what you think they could possibly, what would your dream be if it could be any other IP coming up? Let me know in the comments. Now, a shocking revelation no one saw coming. There was not even a hint of this game coming out. It was just announced yesterday, also on the 12th of January, that Bethesda is releasing an Indiana Jones game. I was shook. I had no idea. It wasn't even hinted or maybe a rumor. This was straight out the gate, shookery. When they announced it yesterday, I was shook. And it literally, I'm like, is this going to be an Uncharted thing? Because but I'm like, no, it's Bethesda. So I was like, oh, okay. And I'm like, it definitely gave me Uncharted vibes right off the bat, which is kind of it's weird because that's kind of what Uncharted was based off of, indie, but I digress. Very excited for that. I think this is going to be just an exclusive to Xbox, honestly. I can't wait to see who's going to be playing in it and who's going to be starring in it. And I'm just very excited to hear all about it. Guys, let me know in the comments. Have you heard about any Nolan North or new Troy Baker games? Nolan North voice acting in any games coming out? I can't think of any that I know of. So that must mean he's working on something big, bitch. And my spidey senses are tingling that he's working on something big. That's why he's been so quiet, like how he's not been like in other things that we haven't seen him being in other things. Let me know in the comments. What do you think Uncle Noli is up to these days? Okay, so guys, this was a very weird like past month. It was the holidays, it was the New Year's, it is the fuckery and the foolery that was the end of 2020 and the beginning of 2021. So forgive me if I have missed out on any big stories. I really did my best, but it has been a trying time for everyone, I'm sure. It has been a crazy time for me and for everyone else, but so if I missed some big stories, please let me know in the comments. But hopefully it won't be like this next month. This was plus the holiday season is always quiet. The industry usually takes off about 2 weeks right before Christmas until the new year. So a lot of quiet on the home front this month anyway. So even I had a very short news cycle this month anyway. So the news was kind of bare. So I apologize for that. But let me know in the comments if there's anything that I missed or any important video game tea that I need to know. You can always reach out to me on Twitter and send me a tweet and let me know. Here are the video game release dates for the upcoming month. What are you looking forward to playing coming up next? Guys, Little Nightmares 2. The demo just came out today. I finally played the demo. I was able to finally get it downloaded. I don't know why I couldn't find it on the fucking PlayStation Store. But anyway, so it came out. It looks terrifying. It looks gorgeous. So they also announced today on the 13th that they are coming out next month. The game is coming out next month. So they really gave it to us today. They gave us the new trailer. They gave us the demo, the free demo, and the game. It was $29.99 for the standard edition, and I think the other one is $39.99 for like the deluxe. So shout out to Tarsier Studios, Bandai Namco for giving us something to look forward to next month. God of War is coming out. We don't know when. There's lots of games that are Horizon Forbidden West. God knows when that's coming out, but they say it's coming out this year, and I'm hoping they keep their promise because I'm here for all those games. So those are the games. Leave me a comment and let me know which games you're looking forward to playing the most. So guys, my apologies. This has been crazy. This week in America has been fucking nightmare shit show. I have had a very hard time focusing on anything this past week with everything going on in America. Like it has been it's been crazy. I cannot focus. I cannot function. It's a mess. So I'm really trying my best. I know I've been behind a little bit with these videos. Please forgive me. It's just so much going on right now. And it's hard to just kind of focus. So I totally didn't even send out I usually do every month a tweet to do the video game artwork. I didn't even send it out, and it's like too late to do it now, so I apologize. There's no artwork this month, but now it's time for the yes, bitch. And the mess. Honestly, my yes for the month is just hearing that Neil Druckmann is like kind of hinting that things for The Last of Us might be coming out soon. So I'm just like always, I'm most excited about that kind of news. It seems like everybody's got stuff that might be dropping soon. So I am ready for all of that because I need something to take my mind off what's going on in the world right now, honestly. So I'm excited for all the news that might be dropping soon. And my mess for the month, bitch, CD Projekt Red. It's just such a mess how they handled this whole thing. Very scandalous how they treated their workers. Very scandalous on how they rushed production through, how they just everything. And we kind of thought after all this time that it'll be ready when it's ready. Everyone's in a bad situation because everybody wants the games. They complain they want the games and they get the games. The game's broken. We talk about this all the time. I do kind of feel for them that they're so under the wire, but I feel like they kind of did it to themselves. Like, no hate to them. But like, this is what happens. Like, now you got to make a special apology video, and you have to refund money, and you got your game pulled from the PlayStation store. Like, it is just a mess. Like, no hate to them. It's just a motherfucking mess, bitch. It's messy as fuck. So I do feel bad for them. But it's kind of their own doing, but no hate to them. Like, I'm not trying to like send them hate, but like, let this be a cautionary tale to like all the other game devs. Like, just if you have to hold on to the game for another 6 months, do it. I know it's hard to, when you have like people clamoring for the game and you're trying to stick to a budget and this, a schedule, but a bear game is forever, bitch. We don't want that. So that's the mess of the month. No hate to CD Projekt Red or anyone ever on this channel. But it's just messy, bitch. But anyway, in closing, this has been a trying fucking 2020, and 2021 started off already a mess over here. And I just want to send everyone all my love, and I hope you're all staying healthy and safe. Please be safe. Oh my God, please take care of yourselves, take care of each other, be kind to each other, guys. Please, like, I can't even handle what's going on in the world right now. So I'm sending you all my love. Please stay healthy. Please stay happy. Have a prosperous new year. I wish nothing but the best for all you guys. So please keep it together, bitch. That's all I could say. I'm going to try and keep it together too. I don't know how good I'm going to do, but I'm trying my damnedest. So thanks so much for watching. Thanks for all your love and support on all the videos and comments. And I know I've been like falling behind with like videos and comments and answering comments, but I always answer them. Better late than never. I always do. So sending you all my love, and I hope you guys stay well. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this channel and my motherfucking shenanigans, please consider joining me on Patreon. We have a lot of fun over there. Every week you get an extra video, no matter what's going on in the channel. You get that video every week, that streaming video, voiceover video every week. Right now we're playing The Last of Us New Game Plus, and it is really, oh my God. So it's even more fun playing the second time around because I know what to expect, and I'm loving it so much. Thank you to all my Patreon supporters and everyone who watches, leaves a comment, likes, shares my videos and my tweets. I haven't even been tweeting my videos out this last week. It's been nuts. I feel like it's not appropriate for me to be advertising my child. That's just me, like mine. I just, not, my heart's not in it. But so I appreciate any and all love you send my way. I appreciate it all so much. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be back on more. Like, I can't even focus right now. Ugh. Of competition and what? They're making so much noise. Holy crap. I am trying to record it and this dog won't stop making noise.